Double speed.
Hello. It is a very special day. The day of specialness.
Next.
So special that I'm gonna do some setting up first. First of all, let me check my audio. I can't really check right now because the bloody game is playing and it's so loud. But after I finish this fight, I'm gonna heal myself and
disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of
try to set everything up. If you can't tell, today is 1:43 AM, 16th of 12, 2023. 16th of 12, what the fuck is that statement? More importantly, audio check. What the fuck is that statement? More importantly, audio check. Okay, it's alive. It is also the day where 1.6 special announcement has been dropped. So I'm gonna quickly do my assignment, my dailies, and I heard rumors of a certain reward we got because I was booking the whole day and I did not have managed time to see the special program, so I only come back now. But I saw from like a YouTube post, community post, we're getting a very special thing for having game of the not game of the year, best mobile game of the year. That is true, and like top Android or Play Store and App Store game, I believe. So
Is it just me?
let me just quickly do this, and I can just pop in the special program, and that's probably that's it for today. Special programs tend to be like an hour long anyways. This time is 15 minutes, so it's a lengthy one. Better be good. Like I have zero knowledge of Runmei, zero knowledge of Doctor Ratio. Especially now, I actually very intrigued of what Doctor Ratio do because of reason. So that salvage go. Is this a good one? That's actually a decent one. Let's actually give me something like this. Okay. Oh, I select all three. No. Okay, hopefully that's not a good one. It's not the greatest because I'll be equipping it already or leveling up. But yeah, that's that. We also get double drop on your crystal thingy. So I started farming hunt because reason. What did I just saw? Oh yeah, the event page. The event page is out. Okay, we can take a look of that event page later on. So first of all, let's take a look at this. This is gonna be a very awkward thing. Okay, this is cropped to hell. Reset transform. Just put this. Boom. Okay. Slightly off centered. Oh shit. Okay, it's fine. Let me mute my audio for the game. Not mute my audio. Mute the game audio. And let me play this. Let me double check the audio is coming through. Let me double check the Oh, okay. Yep, it's definitely gonna be. Okay, so let's go. Zoom in. Oh shit. Let me zoom big the thing so I can watch it bigger. Oh, when I zoom in, the thing also zoom in. Oh god, it's loud. Oh god, it's a bit louder. Oopsie days. Let me. Can I refresh? No, refresh. Reset transform. No, this. Need to squish this down a bit. Slightly bit. So fucking loud. So unnecessary loud. Perfect. Okay, let's go. It's 45 minutes. 5 minutes the loading screen. Yeah, 5 minutes the loading screen. Or like the wait screen. They don't have a voice, right? I remember the first ever special program, like 1.0 special program, like literally for the trailer, they actually have voice line while waiting. I'm not sure whether they're going to do it again or they will ever do. Probably not. It's probably just actually waiting. Okay, let's get myself comfortable. It's gonna be a long one. By the IPC. Thanks, Albert.
3 Genius Society members at the same time? Well, I knew this interview was a bad idea. Mr. Screw'em, member 76, sophisticated mechanical aristocrat and renowned leader. Not to mention, the savior of inorganic life throughout the universe. He's as sharp as they come. He recognized my brilliance in an instant.
Released.
Now, if I can just get him to recommend me.
And his astonishing wisdom in the field of broadcasting has been duly recognized by Noose themselves. Ergo, the Genius Society hereby confers upon Mr. Albert the title of Member 85.
Member 81, Ron May. She seemed like a kind and elegant person in the simulated universe. A little distant though, but what if I ask a bad question?
Romy does look good.
Since when does Albert ask bad questions?
This little bird has an active imagination.
Quit daydreaming!
Madam Herda!
The program is about to start! What are you waiting for? A trailer or something?
What the? Herda.
I thought Member 4,
Oh,
Hoka
Peppy.
Kakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this.
Oh my lord, what is that?
Here.
What in the loving love lord is that? What is that? Oh, the elevator is working. Oh, I told you we're gonna have an expansion on the space station.
There's much you don't know about the space
Play the
station.
guitar or like whatever, the banjo.
It's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation.
I can't tell it's lagging because of
If
the.
not,
It's
you'll
actually
be
lagging or it's
weaknesses that
from my
others
part.
can see through.
What the fuck are those? Those look like the ZZ mascot.
And how will you counter
Whoa.
it?
Is that Doctor? That is Doctor Ratio. Motherfucker just
A portrait
punch someone
of
with a
internal
book.
turmoil.
Do try to think for
Your
yourself.
animation look very familiar. QQ.
The gods of the starry skies.
Motherfucker just QQ and send a towel.
Only the wounded
Oh,
savior
that's what I
can
say.
bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. No matter the distance, annihilation
Wait.
will find you.
Okay, okay, I'm going back a bit. Was that who I think it is?
Only the wounded savior
Okay, this is Asta.
bathe the world in the firelight of
No.
destruction.
Okay, not.
No matter the
This
distance,
is.
annihilation will find
For some reason, I saw us Tin Yun. I'm like, wait, is that Tin Yun? No. I'm just crazy.
Audience dice. How ostentatious.
Are we getting a second simulated universe event? Or like game mode? Oh my lord. I'm hyped for no. Ah shit. Ah fuck. Ah shit. Wait, no. I can do this while this is going on. Redemption code. There's probably somewhere that you can copy and paste, but I'm gonna do this the old school style, baby. Copy. Redeem successfully. Nice. Let me open up my Discord so I can send it to my friend. Okay, it's exciting. 1.6 is gonna be exciting. Shit, I forgot to do my tier list of my special program. Eventually. Okay. Perfect timing.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
Okay, Dr. Richard
good morning,
actually look good.
Afternoon, and
What?
good evening. And if
Is
you
this
didn't
your
know
actual outfit?
already,
I swear your
I'm Albert,
isn't
your
your
favorite feathered
splash art
announcer.
doesn't look
Welcome
like
to the
this at
version
all.
1.6 Crown of the Mundane and Divine special program. On today's
they actually use
program,
the Herta
we're bringing
background-
together three
Herta-
intellectual
the Herta Space Station
heavyweights
background
from
sound.
none other than the Genius Society. Oh, why don't you introduce yourselves? Madam Herta.
Why is Scrollum still
kick us
not
off?
being introduced?
Whatever. Herta here.
Now, honestly, Scrollum could
Madam Herta. We said, remember?
be like the new 4-star unit here. That'll be fine.
Seriously? Fine. Hello, I'm Herta.
No, we're talking. And let's not forget the new face on the block, Madam Ron May.
Ooh, Ron May,
Hello,
let's
dear
go.
viewers. I'm Ran May.
I suppose that makes it my turn. Greetings, viewers. I am Scrollum. It's a pleasure to meet
Oh,
you.
the pleasure is all ours. I never thought I'd be interviewing all three of you at the same time. I guess the great news must have finally recognized my potential.
Don't get ahead of yourself. This is a scheduled
why is
space
Scrollum
station visit.
emoting?
Lucky for you,
Why
we
is
had
he
time for a
emoting like
show.
every 10 seconds?
Or, to put it another way, participating in your program was a way of maximizing the utility of our itinerary. Two birds,
Stop
one
emoting.
stone.
Thank
That
you.
emote doesn't even make sense.
Anyhow, we saw from the trailer that the story is making a return to Herta Space Station. Intelligence available for
That's
release
smart, that's nice.
indicates the following. Madam
I like
Ron
that
May
actually
has
do
commandeered
expand
one of the space station
previous
zones
world.
for biological
Like, they
science
don't-
experiments.
They say they only
I
add
like to
one
avoid attracting too much
area, like
attention
one
with
new
my
planet
experiments.
every
And
year,
the station had a sealed-off area
or
available.
every like X.0
Herta was
version,
kind enough to lend it to me.
Big enough to spread across
but able
three
to
levels.
have them
This
expand
area
previous
is a
world
brand new
while waiting for the
domain
next
waiting for
planet
us in
is
version
actually
1.6.
really nice to have.
Welcome to Herta Space Station Seclusion Zone. Due to the secrecy
Will we have like
surrounding this zone,
a moment
there's
where
currently
the thing is
not
going to be
a
maxed
soul
out?
to be
Not
found
necessarily,
across
because new
the
planet
whole
means you can
domain.
expand on that new planet
Rebuttal.
too.
Your assertion excludes the existence of inorganic life operating in the area.
And they can always go back to like
Naturally, as I was saying,
Zenzo
the story
to
is set to
infinity expand
unfold
because
in
it's
this
like
new
Zenzo.
domain.
Wait,
You can
so
do
you
infinite
still
thing about
need the
Zenzo.
seclusion zone, Ron May?
I do. My research has encountered a few
Interesting. Are they growing
anomalies.
weed?
I was hoping the Trailblazer could do me a small favor.
Favor?
Small.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the second one.
Dr. Richard is also
but
gonna be part of
this
this main
is a
quest.
golden age for
This is actually a
biological
2-for-1
science.
quest.
No problem too
Which
big
is-
or too small, right? And version 1.6 is brand new
Actually,
Trailblaze continuing.
nice, not gonna lie.
Crown of the mundane and divine. Trailblazers will encounter Madam Ron May for the first time. They'll need to work closely with her to solve the headaches of Herta Space Station.
For
It's a bit
example?
it's actually better than
One such
previously
headache
because
is the result
the
of the
previous
little
two is
life
only
forms
focusing
that
on
Ron
one
May has
character. Like
cultivated.
for
I'm afraid
1.4
that's
is
the nature of biological science.
Topaz and 1.5 will
Surprises and
be
accidents
Ho-Ho.
in equal measure.
Meanwhile,
Not to
like
mention,
Argentine
the space
and
station is hiding more secrets than you might have thought.
Topaz,
Various crises bubbling to the surface.
are not like
Her
part of the main
puppet
quest.
falling prey to an
Yinglu,
ambush,
no, right?
and a new provocation that the
Yinglu first, then
geniuses
Topaz.
must face up to.
Nothing a small favor
I know I'm
can't
kind of
fix,
talking
right?
over them,
We
but
got the three geniuses here.
I do,
What could go wrong?
you know,
In
they're talking
Mr.
fluff,
Albert's
and
previous broadcasts,
here's a
the
way for me
adoption
to like
of a
block out some
light-hearted
spoilery
tone
stuff. But
usually
they do
indicates the
really tend
presence
to
of a
reveal some
formidable
spoilery stuff
challenge.
in the special program.
My beak is sealed. This is a top secret
Mostly, I just want to see like
But
what
trust me,
they're gonna plan
when
to
I
add.
say that the adventure
what
ahead
is it
is a
in
journey into
the
both the
content when they,
power
after they
and
plan it,
wonder of
I would just want to
biological
explore it myself.
science. And what better way to prepare our trailblazers than by introducing the one and only Madame
I hope-
Ron May?
I hope. Oh shit, we're here. Okay, here we go. Shut up, everyone. I'm listening to Run Mate. Cannot remember what the instrument called. I feel like I know the name for it, but I forgot it. Lute? Is it called lute?
Madame Ron May is an ice-type character following the path of harmony and member 81 of the Genius Society. From the very beginning, her research has focused on biological science.
That's right. Biological science is a boundless
Ron
field.
May.
I rarely have time for leisure. And despite being one of the founders of the simulated universe, I seldom step up to the
It's
plate.
gonna be very
Madame Ron
interesting.
May, I was curious. Is there a story behind your
Since
name?
2.0 is also gonna reach
My
another
name?
harmony.
My parents organized themselves into a
this is
flat hierarchical
hard
structure.
To say.
My name is simply the combination of their surnames.
Fascinating. What a
What? Your
spellbinding
name is
tradition.
combination of
I
their
believe
surname.
you may be laying it on a little thick, Mr. Albert. Are you hoping for something in return?
Who wouldn't hope for a blessing from Madame Ron May? Trailblazers agree with me.
Then
Calm
let
down.
me remind you
Albert,
that a
calm down.
genius's blessing isn't always a result of generosity or kindness.
Meaning...
Aren't you supposed to be intelligent? You tell me.
Many individuals have a hidden side. Ergo, Trailblazers' encounter with Ron may hold surprises.
Ron May is a
Spoiler
murderer?
at 12
No,
o'clock.
wait.
I think it's time we took a look at what this elegant scholar can do on the battlefield. Don't you?
My basic
Yes.
attack, Threading Fragrance, deals ice damage to a single
No
target.
way.
While
Ice
my
damage?
skill, String Sing Slow Swirls, can increase the weakness break efficiency of all allies. There's also
Okay.
my ultimate, Petals to Stream, Repose and Dream, which creates a field.
Only the most beautiful field I've ever
Okay.
seen. A work of art, madam.
Within the field, allies experience an all-type resistance penetration increase, and when
Penetration.
breaking an enemy's weakness, they afflict them with a mark.
This mark is triggered on the enemy's next action, prolonging their weakness break state, delaying their action, and inflicting them with additional ice damage.
You have a knack for exploiting an enemy's weakness, Ron May.
I'll say! And we didn't even mention her technique, Silken Serenade, which allows the team to automatically trigger an effect equivalent to her skill at the start of the next battle. In the simulated universe, when Ron May possesses Silken Serenade, and when an ally attacks a simulated universe enemy, the battle is entered as if the enemy's weakness was attacked. The attack ignores weakness types and can deplete the toughness of all enemies.
Damn.
Breaking a weakness can trigger the weakness break effect that corresponds to the attacker's own type.
Not only that, in the
Okay, that is-
simulated
that
universe,
passive
for
seems
every
wrong.
blessing possessed, the toughness reducing damage of the current attack is increased, and extra additional ice damage is dealt.
Wait, what the fuck you
Oh,
just say?
very good.
Hold on, I'm going back.
Type.
Not only that, in the simulated universe, for every blessing possessed, the toughness reducing damage of the current attack is increased,
Oh, just
and extra
SU.
additional ice damage is dealt.
The reason why they have that is because they
Wow,
plan to add
very
new
good.
SU
Sounds
event.
to me like you have an interest in testing the simulated universe.
After
Oh,
Trailblazers get to know Ron May, another scholar with
interesting
connections to
statement
the
you
Genius
have there.
Society will be appearing,
Okay.
and this Trailblaze
She herself
continues.
literally just created a new comp that
I assume you're referring to
did not
the
even thought of.
gentleman with the
The break effect comp.
alabaster head.
Like break effect comp now can be a thing.
Classic Mr.
You
Scrollum.
literally bring in
Able to
the
see
characters that have
gentleman
the highest
behind
break
the
effect
mask.
of the anime type.
Gentlemen,
This,
my foot.
like you need to have
Herta,
a team comp
you're being
that
a little
bring in
harsh.
character with the
Sounds like you two are well
that can
acquainted.
deal the most
Without further ado,
break effect
allow me
and
to
toughness break.
introduce him.
Like toughness to break. Oh shit, we're going to jump straight to Dr. Ratio. Am I making too much? Okay. Now that I see him in action, he's actually cool. Okay, now I see him in action, he's actually cool. Wait a second, he's generally... Dude, that out is sick.
Veritas Ratio, or Dr. Ratio as he's known, is an imaginary type character following
Wait,
the path
hold
of
on,
the
hold
hunt.
Ho,
belongs to a different
I
news.
sense bullshit. What the fuck you just say? I heard bullshit.
Veritas Ratio, or Dr. Ratio as he's
Various?
known, is an imaginary
Oh, is
type
it Darius?
character following the path of the hunt. He belongs to a different noose-worshipping organization, the Intelligentsia Guild.
Which is why I can't stand the sight of him.
The Genius Society consists of vanguards from various fields who act in isolation. In contrast, the Intelligentsia Guild advocates for the dissemination of knowledge, allowing for a broad church of followers of Noose who work towards furthering this end.
Question. Does the current universe derive greater benefit from the unparalleled talents of the Genius Society or the mutual learnings of the Intelligentsia Guild?
You sure you want to go there?
You sure?
Let's not.
Is that why Dr. Ratio joined the Intelligentsia Guild? A devotion to science? A desire to share scientific knowledge?
Exactly! Dr.
I
Ratio
actually thought
presides
that
over
the
a
two-
total of 52 academic
Two
programs.
different thingy.
And yells at people until
Actually,
they
have the
burst into
differences.
tears.
Strict teachers make
know
for
they are
good
different
students.
too, but I don't know,
and
like,
any
what their
student who makes it to the end
goal
of a program will be
objective.
an expert scholar in their respective field.
And an emotional wreck.
Ignorance is an ailment, the expungement of which only our Dr. Ratio can achieve,
Like the splash art
and
did
which
him kinda
entails
dirty, like,
necessary
The
hardship.
splash up does
By which
not
you
look
mean
good.
the destruction of any
I'll be
and all
honest.
self-esteem.
But holy damn,
His
his
creations
in-game
have helped
animation
many worlds
is
look beyond their borders and
fantastic.
step into the future.
Okay, show me.
I feel like we might accidentally be discussing.
Perhaps I should intervene. Dr. Ratio's desire to cure ignorance with truth is well known. It's time for us to assess his prowess on the battlefield.
During his basic attack, Mind is Might, Dr. Ratio brandishes his
slap
codex,
people with a
dealing
book.
imaginary damage to a single target.
Question, why does he carry a codex with
Motherfucker
him?
really just slapped thing with a book.
Intellectuals enjoy persuading others with quotes. I think Dr. Ratio takes that to mean
You just literally have
hitting
a
people
brick
with
of a
them
book.
directly.
Dr. Ratio's skill, intellectual midwifery, deals imaginary damage to a single target, while his talent, Cogito Ergo Sum,
What the
may trigger
fuck?
him to launch a follow-up attack after using his skill. As a rigorous academic researcher, Dr. Ratio pays close attention to his enemy's debuffs during battle. The more debuffs the enemy has, the higher the chance of him launching a follow-up attack. And let's
Debuff?
not forget his ultimate, three-step paradox.
Oh, God.
The good doctor summons a leaning tower and through a series of precise calculations and measurements, plots a trajectory of maximum pain. The target enemy suffers imaginary damage and is
You can't
afflicted
say that's
with
not the sickest
Wise Man's
out
Folly.
ever.
When a target with Wise Man's Folly is attacked by an ally of Dr. Ratio,
Hey,
he launches his
welcome.
talent's follow-up attack against the target.
Okay, this is
And
way too
when
much.
using his
Hold on,
technique-
back it up, back it up. I need like 5 brain
the
cell
chance
more
of him
to
launch-
understand what's going on.
As a rigorous academic researcher, Dr. Ratio pays close attention to his enemy's debuffs during battle.
Okay.
The more debuffs the enemy has, the higher the chance of him launching a
So
follow-up
debuff
attack.
him
And
with him.
let's not forget
Cool.
his ultimate, three-step paradox.
I think ulti is
The
also
good doctor
understandable.
summons a leaning tower, and through a series of precise calculations and measurements, plots a trajectory of maximum pain. The
Okay.
target enemy suffers imaginary damage and is afflicted with Wise Man's Folly. When a target with Wise Man's Folly is attacked by an ally of Dr. Ratio, he launches his talent's follow-up attack against the target.
Okay.
And when using his technique, Mold of Idolatry, Dr. Ratio creates
What
a
the
dimension
fuck
and
is
taunts
that?
nearby enemies. When attacking an enemy within the dimension to enter battle, there's a
That is
chance
the
of
dumbest
reducing the
technique I've
target's
seen
speed.
ever.
It would appear those 5 statues are made in his
Can you
own
give him for free?
image.
I haven't reached that part yet,
Ergo,
but I did heard
Dr.
about it.
Ratio suffers from a certain degree of narcissism.
To put it mildly,
Okay. Okay.
Also
Okay.
in version 1.6,
Am I crazy?
Trailblazers will
Dr.
finally be
Ratio-
running into an old friend.
And-
the elder of 2 siblings, very different from the other.
Silver Wolf
yet
is the
bound
most
to her all the same.
Broken pair.
It's Hanya's elder sister, Shui.
Sui. Oh yeah, Sui. I forgot. Okay, I also am very interested in this. Oh, she does use the sword. Oh my lord, she is amazing. I'm still sad that she is not a 5-star character. She used a double thing, that's sick. They hate Licker and they leak all to my own.
Shui is a quantum type character following the
Oh,
path
to my
of
own character
destruction,
already been leaked? Oh,
whose
that's
original
sad.
body was replaced long ago with a
Okay, I'm gonna
permanent
talk-
puppet system.
talk
The
back about Dr.
system
Ratio.
was constructed for Shui Yi on behalf of the Ten Lords Commission. The commission
Wait,
agreed
Dr.
that
Ratio
for every
and
culprit
Silver
Shui
Wolf,
apprehended, she would be
Pella,
rewarded with a
and
half-day's
who else do
wingspan.
debuff? Does
A
Dot count as
reasonable
debuff?
arrangement.
Better than my one.
I'm actually interested
Like
is
Sister
does
Hanya,
Dot
Shui
consider
Yi is a
debuff? If
formidable
Dot considered as
presence on the
debuff,
battlefield.
okay, also
Shui's basic
oh
attack
never mind, I'm
is
going
Son
back
of
in.
All,
What the
can
fuck
deal
is going on
quantum
here?
damage to a target enemy.
Okay.
Her skill, Iniquity Obliteration, can deal quantum damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
Okay.
And as a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, Shui Yi's talent is a little out of the ordinary. When Shui Yi and an ally deal damage to an enemy's toughness, stacks of karma are accumulated.
So she's good at trying criminals?
The best! When karma stacks to the upper limit, Shui Yi immediately launches a follow-up attack on the target enemy, dealing quantum damage. Her
Another
ultimate,
follow-up
Divine
character.
Castigation, can deal quantum damage to a single target and toughness depletion that ignores weakness types.
I-
The more toughness depleted, the greater the damage.
Fucking
Breaking
knew
weaknesses
there's gonna be a
irrespective
character
of
that just
type.
remove toughness
these
regardless of their type.
cold-blooded.
I knew
When
it.
Shui Yi uses her technique, Summary Execution, to attack an enemy and enter battle, she deals quantum damage to all enemies.
Okay, that's a lot to digest.
Yes, sir.
Holy shit, I need
It's
to like watch
time.
this
We
Price of
talked
Programming
about
like 3 more
version
times.
1.6's banners. During the first phase of version 1.6 in the character...
What? Wait, what? Holy shit, am I crazy? Wait, am I seeing this correctly? To get Sui on 1 point, the first half? Huh? This is the most shocking thing I've seen all day.
Vent warps, floral triptych, and a lost
oh,
soul.
not this debuff, nice.
Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star characters Ron May and Blade, respectively.
Wait, debuff, but his
Not to
follow-up
mention,
only enemy
the
with
4-star
his
character
debuff.
Shui Yi will
Oh.
be joining version 1.6's
Oh, Blade.
first phase character warp.
Sadly, I'll still
It's
never get Blade.
bandage guy.
Now, during the second phase of version 1.6 in the character event warps,
Oh.
Pantoray and Nessun
Hook.
Dorma.
Wait, yes, I feel like it's
Trailblazers
been
can
so
obtain
long
the
since I
limited
last seen Hook.
5-star characters Dr. Ratio and Kafka, respectively.
I wondered when
Kafka
that
again.
lady might be making a return.
Okay, so seems like we
I'll
are
be
going
glad
on
to
like
see
a...
the back of her.
Then let's not forget Lycos. At 1.6's first phase Lycon
Nah.
event warp,
So we're
the
going,
drop rate of
in
the
the
5-star
standard
Lycon
every
might
banner.
pass self in the mirror.
Then we have 2
will be
characters now,
boosted.
1
And
rerun,
in the
1
Bicon
new.
Reminiscence Lycon
Until
event
some point
warp,
where they're just
the
gonna have
drop
2
rate of the
rerun.
5-star Lycon, the unreachable side, will also be boosted. Version 1.6's
Jingliu,
second
what
phase
the
will
fuck?
also see the 5-star
Jingliu?
Lycon,
Wait, not Jingliu
the
pula.
baptism
Wait,
of
Jingyuan
pure
not yet have
thought,
been rerun, right?
entering the Lycon event
Did they
warp.
literally just skip Jingyuan?
Bathing relaxes
Banner?
both the body
Am I
and
crazy?
the mind. It is of great benefit to our consideration of both the universe and philosophy.
Check out the yellow ducky.
And finally, in the aforementioned Bygone Reminiscence Lycon event warp,
could draw
the
for
drop rate of the
Kafka
5-star
ban-
Lycon,
Kafka Lycon.
patience is
No,
all
I
you
need to save
need
the
will
I need to
also
save the
be
Jade for the
boosted.
for 2.0 character. Bro, I'm gonna be
Raccoons, it's
broke
been a pleasure.
after this.
I think it's time for some mental recuperation.
Please.
Stay tuned for more updates.
Yeah, I need money for 2.0. Ah shit, I need to type this in again. Okay, Dr. Ratio is generally look very cool, but I really wonder, it looked cool, but I wonder how well or how like nice to use the character. Like sure, the character can like this kind of odd ding effect, follow up, passive, all those yes. But if it doesn't mix well, or it's like when you use him, it doesn't feel nice, then it's like it's not really good, right? You need to wait to the end. They release Massive League. Wait, you're saying this special program release League? I thought you mean like the leaker is leaking all the
Welcome back, Trailblazers. Now that we've introduced
hold
our
on a
new
second.
characters, it's time to delve
we just chill for now,
into
okay? We
version
chill. I'm just gonna
First up,
experience this.
something that's about to make a
Itself.
big splash on the space
I didn't even
station.
talk about Sui. Sui look generally nice. Hello, Super. See another thing? Going for it. I love it. I hope so. I thought you watched on time. No, I have not watched in time.
Big splash.
Do
I was
recall
working
someone
today, so I didn't have time to watch it.
accidents on the space station?
In the process of clone
Also,
cultivation,
did we just get an enhanced
Madam
version of the
May
bug?
did encounter a certain anomaly. An anomaly in the form of a Swarm King prototype and fierce swarm disaster entity.
Is it an
Star
expansion
Crusher,
on the Swarm
King
Disaster or the
Scarabaz.
second Swarm Disaster?
Thanks to an incident during the experiment, this borehole planet's old crater came into being, and it looks like a lively one.
Okay.
There's that light-hearted tone again. Ergo, we're screwed.
Fool me once, shame
Who
on
the
you.
fuck just do the
Fool me
lip smack?
twice, I kick your butt.
Don't panic. Madam Ron May has shared with us one of her research papers. Star Crusher Swarm King Scarabaz. Analysis
The
of
fuck, you just say
asexual
his name?
propagation performance induced by specific gene sequences.
Oh, is this the boss?
Let's start with the abstract
Oh, this
and
is a
keywords,
boss.
shall
Like
we?
a boss.
Get to the point.
Like the one you
Leave it to me.
do in
Star
the
Crusher
end,
Swarm
like
King
every
Scarabaz
week you can like do
possesses
3 boss
immense
fight. Is
propagative
this one of them?
capabilities.
It's
When
not
in
it.
its multiply state,
Reward may
the Swarm
change.
King
Please
produces
check the
more of its
official
own
game
kind with
release for
every attack it
accuracy.
sustains.
What reward?
Wait, every attack? So the swarm just keeps multiplying the more we fight it? Somebody's getting fired.
However, this multiply state is also when the Swarm King is most vulnerable. Breaking its weakness at this moment can cause it to explode.
That's right.
Toxic Hotel.
As highlighted in the paper's conclusion, maintain your focus
that's
on
cool.
the Swarm King's toughness. Time the weakness break just
Even
right.
though they
and
obviously
Swarm
use the
King
same model of
Scarabaz can
the
be
Swarm bug.
defeated. Furthermore, after completing the 1.6 Trailblazer
But they make it
continuous
actually very
mission,
nice.
Echo of War,
What? Where the
Borehole
fuck
Planet's
is this
old
place?
crater, will
Is there
become
a
a
level
figure.
6?
Complete this challenge to
What the
obtain
fuck
the
am I
advanced
looking
trace
at?
level up material, past evils of the Borehole
Oh no, this is a regular
Planet
boss?
disaster.
I mean like regular elite
Are
mid.
all biological entities in this location
Why is there
characterized by
difficulty
aggression?
6? Excuse you?
Affirmation, it is
Was there always
reasonable
a
to
difficulty
conduct
6?
such
Am I crazy?
experiments within a sealed-off area.
Fear not. There are some sweet and lovable characters too. In a bid to boost the space station's
shit.
research
Let's check.
developments, Trailblazers have been assigned an important mission. Nurture and care for the newly arrived
better
little
be-
life forms.
Like you can keep
I'm
one of them
counting
in
on you,
the
friends.
train.
There won't be any accidents or anomalies this time.
Like I will
right?
riot if you can't keep one of
Probably
them.
not.
Oh my
Look
god, is
how
there a
adorable these
teleporting
little
toilet?
guys are. In the Critter Pick scavenging event, Trailblazers can choose their nurturing goals according to the nurturing
This-
manual. They can learn cultivation specifics.
fuck, what is that
and
game called?
Successfully raise a variety of delightful little
Dragon
creatures.
City? Is it
See
what
these
it's called?
little
Is that
critters
fucking Dragon
explore
City
and
where you just
frolic
mix
through the
two
cabin
breed?
is enough to put a smile on the face of
my god, that's
every
Kafka.
Trailblazer.
Oh my god.
Affirmative. It results in gratifying emotional and
Oh,
physical
it
responses.
mimic the character look.
Conclusion. A profoundly ingenious construct.
Aside from the normal varieties, the cultivation
whole universe is
process
like
might
literally
even result in
printing
mutations
merchandise.
and special breeds.
Money
And just
right now.
between us,
Oh my
during the
lord, we
event,
can play
Trailblazers
as
have the chance to
Peppy.
transform into and experience what it's like to be Peppy.
Interesting. Maybe I should add a transformation
How
feature to the
the
simulated
fuck
universe.
they do it?
Speaking of the simulated universe,
How
this
they-
update is a real game changer with significant
Every
new
second my mind is
features.
just
Version 1.6
exploding.
will add another fresh update to the simulated universe with brand new DLC.
Gold and
Gold
Gear.
and Gears.
Is it an event?
Ron May played a major role in this update.
Indeed. In Simulated Universe Golden Gears, Ron May has developed a simulated noose and frozen space-time
Wait, is this like
just
the
before the
like the
demise
Swamp
of
Disaster
member
one?
27, Emperor Rupert.
Emperor Rupert was a
be
computer
right.
that became self-aware and subsequently
be-
drew Noose's gaze,
Because the last time they
becoming the
do it, they have their
27th
whole
member
trailer
of the
for it.
Genius Society. It proclaimed itself Emperor and initiated the
But it doesn't say
widely
as an
known
event.
Machine Empire crisis, the first
look
Emperor's
permanent.
War.
Probably is
The
permanent.
war serves as an excellent historical source for
Okay, scroll on.
eonic
Please talk faster.
research.
This latest update
It
adds
is
the
a
path
new
of
thingy thing.
erudition and daringly experiments with separating dice from paths.
Wait, erudition
The
is not
dice
a path
come
before?
with 6 slots for equipping various
Wait, the
dice
erudition
face
is not a
effects.
path
By
before?
collecting
Am I
Trailblaze
crazy?
secrets, you can unlock even more dice face effects. As Trailblazers delve deeper into the challenges, they can acquire
Oh my
more
God.
powerful dice faces and unlock new
This is
ways to
insane.
play. Trailblazers can swap out the faces on their dice, combining effects
How is
from
this a
multiple
1.6
paths to
update?
create unprecedented, powerful buff combinations.
And some
For
part of this
example,
is like,
when using
I
Kafka,
expect coming
even
in
if the
2.0.
initial path selected is the nihility,
They literally end
you can create diverse effects by strategically
first year
combining
in a
different dice faces.
amazing note.
You could assemble a die that allows you to leap over tiles, or one that yields higher rewards in battles, or one
You know
that
this
incorporates
And
both
I
effects.
generally did not realize
Clear
SU
golden gears
erudition
and
is not a
voila!
path. I'm like,
Impulse is
huh?
all yours. Use it to unlock different talents and increase your combat
But I guess it makes
gains.
sense because
In other words, it mirrors the ability tree found in the simulated universe.
Get ready for a thrilling
What is
addition to
that green
version
bar on top?
1.6 of
Is
the
that stealth
simulated
mechanic?
universe, the intracognition system. When moving across the simulated universe board, self-consciousness changes may be triggered,
Oh my
leading
God,
to
I-
diverse story paths. Trailblazers can compile all the
there's a dialogue
storylines through
tree. No,
continuous
there's a story tree.
gameplay,
There's a
ultimately
branching
unlocking the
path.
enigmatic secrets
what
of the
is
eon.
going on?
Count your blessings! A new simulated universe to explore. Trailblazers, I'll be waiting for you at the usual spot.
Now that we've covered the
Everything
major
is- yeah,
updates
everything
in the
is on
simulated
top.
universe, it's
What
time to
is
talk about
this?
a special invite. In version 1.6, Trailblazers will receive an invitation from the Department of Ecology
looks
to
also a
participate
permanent thing.
in a special test.
The Department of Ecology? Ugh. What's the mission this time?
This test involves battling illusionary enemies that are conjured through scent
Huh?
triggers. Each distinct scent plugin yields different test outcomes. Trailblazers will start with the
Is
basic
this an
test,
event or
and
I cannot
subsequently
tell whether this is an
unlock
event or permanent
despair
thing.
mode.
my God,
Despair
despair
mode.
mode.
I hear Trailblazers are seasoned trash can explorers. I'm sure their noses can handle it.
Don't be so sure. The difficulty curve isn't for the faint of heart, which is why
This
we
feels
like
like
to
an event
remind
though.
all Trailblazers that
Normally
the
they
illusions
have event,
created
they
by
put
these
a ranking
scents
system.
differ from regular enemies. Make sure you're
my
well
God.
prepared before
That hurt so
engaging in
much.
battle.
Example, deploy distinct scent plugins before commencing the simulated trial to attain varied bonuses in battle.
That's right. Immerse
Okay.
yourself in your favorite scent.
Like, this is a very-
say
this seem-
cedar
okay,
wood,
compared to everything else,
and
this
you
seem
might
pretty
just
tame.
encounter some familiar friends.
What's this? A garlic-flavored, abundant ebon deer?
That sounds delicious.
Hey, snap out of it! Need I remind everyone? The
I mean, I
scents
feel
may
like
be tempting,
the enemy
but
is
it's
just the same
crucial
old,
to
same old.
exercise self-control. Version
Did Kokolia just
1.6 will
attack 3 times in
also
a
see
row?
the return of the
Okay, that's definitely an
Planet
event.
Fisher
Okay,
and
they
realm
mix
of
the event and the
strange
permanent stuff
events.
together.
During these events, successfully challenging the simulated universe and Cavern of Corrosion will yield double rewards for a set number of times.
Ooh, rally card.
Conclusion. Relaxation and fun await.
We ain't done with you yet.
Pure
Remember
Fiction.
Mr. Cien from
Oh,
the
that's
Cienjo
cool looking.
Laofu? He recently acquired a talking parrot called Yotza. that can blur truth with falsehood.
It's you, isn't it?
What? Slander? As
L plus
I was
ratio
saying,
to W plus ratio.
Trailblazers can
Honestly,
strike
it
up a
is.
conversation with Mr. Cien and his talking parrot to experience the brand new permanent challenge
What the
mode,
fuck is
Pure
that?
Fiction.
Permanent challenge? You mean like the Forgotten Hall?
Not exactly. In Pure Fiction, defeating an enemy will cause it to respawn immediately, and Trailblazers earn points every time they deal damage to or defeat an enemy. At the end of each battle, the highest score achieved in that challenge will be recorded. Trailblazers need to defeat as many enemies as possible within a limited number
If you
of
think
cycles
about
to
it,
rack
it's
up a
still
high
technically
score.
how
Each
you're meant
phase
to
of Pure
do
Fiction comes with its own set of
in
buff effects
SU.
for Trailblazers to choose from, which allows for team composition experimentation to maximize points.
Observation indicates that
Like,
high scores hinge on the right cure.
in
Conclusion.
MOC,
Consider the nature of enemies and available buff effects when selecting your formation and battle strategy.
in
Couldn't have said it
MOC,
better
you want to
myself.
kill them
A
fast.
quick update, folks.
And in
In
Pure
each
Fiction, you want to
phase
kill
of
them
Pure
fast.
Fiction,
So it's like,
you can bag yourself
both of them
a
is technically
whopping
just want to kill them fast.
720 stellar jades. And guess what?
It's cool,
Completing specific
but-
stages for the first time will
Oh,
earn
Links.
you the
Oh, wait, that's
4-star
good. I've linked
character
now, Links too.
Links.
Whoa, 720 stellar jades?
You heard it here first. In version 1.6, Forgotten Hall, Memory of Chaos,
my God.
is set to expand with
That was
stages
11 and
11 and 12. Securing a 3-star victory in these
Oh,
new
it's just-
stages
it's still two
grants an
team.
extra
That's fine.
120 stellar jades. Combine that with the first
motherfucker, the
stages,
trailer is
and look
also
at that.
not. Do you
A
see the damage
grand
they're dealing?
total of 720
Do you
stellar
guys see the
jades.
damage? In the
Trailblazers
trailer,
who
they don't
complete
even
these
do
two permanent
damage.
challenge modes
It literally
can also
reduce their
earn
damage like
a
one,
new
like their
currency,
health bar is
which
reduced
they
by
can
1%
exchange for items
every
like
time they attack. Like,
self-modeling
huh?
resin in the newly added shop.
Sounds neat. But are Trailblazers seriously expected to take on more permanent challenges each time there's a new version? That's gonna eat into our simulated universe testing time, you know.
Hold your horses, Madam Herda.
yeah, we saw
These
this
two
before.
permanent game modes will be seeing changes of their own in the update schedule. From version 1.6 onwards, Forgotten Hall,
Honestly, I'm
Memory
very
of
tempted to
Chaos,
just
and Pure
save
Fiction
everything
will be
until like week
updated
5
in
and 6 and I
rotation.
just do all
Every
3
Memory of Chaos
in a go.
update will be followed 2 weeks later by a Pure
Like, I generally
Fiction
could
event.
just do that.
Subsequently, 2 weeks after that, a new Memory of Chaos will start.
In which case, each version contains 3 such updates, meaning that Trailblazers can obtain a maximum of 2,160 stellar jades across the Forgotten Hall and Pure Fiction events.
In addition, the availability of each phase of Memory of Chaos will be extended
That's
from
enough
2
for one-
weeks
that's
to
enough for
6
10
weeks.
draw.
This
Yes.
means that when a new phase of Memory of Chaos starts, the previous
Wait, is
phase
it enough for
will
10 draw?
still be
2006,
available.
right? Oh,
The
it's
same is
200
also
still
true
200
of
shots.
Pure
You-
Fiction.
Ergo, Trailblazers will have more time
Pure
to
Fiction
plan
mean
their
erudition is
character
useful now.
leveling and to experience challenge gameplay.
You got
Oh,
it. And I almost
actually,
forgot
yeah,
about
you're
another
right.
significant new feature in
Since
version
they're gonna
1.6.
keep responding,
Get
yeah, I
ready
guess
for
that's
the
the case.
Forgotten Hall auto clear function.
Like, I generally
After the 1.6
don't
update,
see a difference like
Trailblazers
MOC
can
and
directly
Pure Fiction
challenge the
since
highest
you want
Memory
your
of
character
Chaos
to kill them
stage
as
they
fast as
previously
possible.
cleared with 3 stars. Upon achieving a 3-star victory, they instantly
makes sense.
receive all
So, like,
rewards
Jing
from
Yuan
the preceding
is
stages.
gonna be somewhat
Just heads
useful,
up,
maybe.
Stage 7
Questionable.
is currently the highest stage that Trailblazers can start their challenge.
Whoa, in other words, as long as I've achieved a 3-star victory in Stage 7,
All
and
these
I
are already
attain the
been said
same
before.
victory in
Oh my
any
lord.
given Forgotten Hall Memory of Chaos update, I can get my hands on rewards for the previous 6 stages?
Precisely.
Another Trailblazer time saver, it would seem.
That's not all. The 1.6 update will further improve the user-friendliness of the team setup in
Did
the
this button
Forgotten
make you
Hall.
show that you
As
can switch team
Trailblazers progress
immediately?
through stages in Forgotten
kinda
Hall
nice,
Memory
if
of
you can just
Chaos,
hop it
the
immediately.
team setup from the
From, like,
previous
Team 1 and Team
stage
2.
will be carried over by default. Plus, with the
Oh
new
shit, yeah,
team
you can.
setup switching and one-click clear functions, lineups can be adjusted at the drop of a hat.
Generally a
Impressive.
nice
It seems
quality
that
of life feature.
optimizing Trailblazer experience is a firm priority.
Absolutely. And guess what else?
What else?
Version 1.6 will also ease the completion difficulty of daily training, allowing Trailblazers to claim rewards with less effort. Additionally,
Wait,
we've
what?
introduced a time-limited unlock feature for certain material stages.
I'm dying.
This might require further explanation.
Simply put, even if Trailblazers haven't explored the latest maps, they can still challenge certain material stages
Oh, that's
to
nice.
gather leveling materials for their characters.
Oh,
And of course, where would 1.6 be without the ever-exciting check-in event? Participating in the Gift of Odyssey event allows Trailblazers to get their hands on 10 warps.
I think the Trailblazers will be looking forward to this one.
Indubitably.
They actually have that
I
kind
saw
of
it coming.
really nice
Alright.
quality of life for
It's
really
that
nice
time already,
for new
folks.
player.
A big shout out to all our Trailblazers for their incredible love and support. Honkai Star Rail recently garnered incredible awards
Oh, this is the news.
and
This is the
nominations.
news.
On behalf of the project team, I, Albert, would like to extend our gratitude.
Pardon the interruption. You are now speaking with Veritas Ratio.
The fuck is
It has
Veritas?
come to my attention that your broadcast today touched on certain warp arrangements in connection with myself. If I may be so bold, the current arrangements are pitiful.
Dr.
Pitiful.
Ratio!
The dissemination and sharing of knowledge, as well as truth, is imperative.
I wonder how fast they
I,
prepare
in my
this.
esteemed capacity,
thing.
demand that every Trailblazer be given access to a proper education. When version 1.6's Pantaray event warp becomes available, every Trailblazer who has unlocked the mail feature shall receive, via mail, one limited 5-star character Dr. Ratio.
It's just
That is to say,
honestly.
me. Through sheer tyranny
okay,
of will,
this is a
I
really
shall
smart way to
become
do it.
ubiquitous.
They actually like
With
tie
this,
into
I
to his
bid you
character, being so
farewell.
narcissistic.
And there we
They're
have
just
it,
like,
folks.
hey,
the esteemed
Wow, you guys
Dr.
give us the
Ratio.
reward.
So,
Let us just
I
give
think
you
you've covered
myself,
all the
Dr.
content for
Ratio.
version 1.6. Thank you once again to our 3 geniuses for their
Honestly,
support.
like 1.6
but
is
don't
like
go anywhere just yet now.
perfect.
Stay tuned for an IPM
It's generally
bonus program.
perfect.
Here comes Sunday.
I do not know
I
what
thought it
else
was
can they
Friday
do
today.
to top it off.
Question.
Obviously,
Does
if
the
they ever
IPC
announce like the
not rest
It is like
at the
2.0.
weekend?
Right?
and they add on with the
That's
announcement
2
of
full
new
days
planets.
Of simulated
Oh, that-
universe testing.
that is top.
Trailblazers, you know what to do.
But this by itself,
I'm
the
not
ending of
talking about the
1.6,
weekend, y'all.
you know, the ending of 1.x.
I'm talking about
It's amazing,
our
really.
next special guest.
What? Wait, what? Special guest? What? Hold on. Hold. VA88EU. I cannot see what I'm typing. Copy, confirm. Okay. Okay. If I move my mic around too much and making quite a loud noise, I apologize, but yeah, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening
Still
and
5
welcome
minutes.
to the Family's Charmony Festival Conference. I'm
The
your
what?
host, Albert. This once-in-an-amber era event is near at hand, and the eyes of the universe are fixed firmly on the planet of festivities, Pentaconi.
Oh.
Tonight, we'll be bringing you all the latest on Charmony Festival. First, let's give a round of applause and welcome the organizer of the festival and representative of the family at Pentaconi, Mr. Sunday.
Good evening,
Who
dear
the
viewers.
fuck
I
are
am
you?
Sunday.
Welcome, good sir. Your presence
Excuse
here lights
me.
up our humble studio.
This guy
You are too
emanate
kind, Mr. Owlbert.
imaginary
If it were not for the IPM's generous invitation,
nihility.
I would not have had this opportunity to introduce your audience to our festival, nor its location. That is to say, Penacony. Penacony is located in the Asdana star
And
system.
somehow
It is a
he
holiday destination
feel
of
more
universal
irritating than
repute,
Dr. Ratio.
known to many as the planet of festivities. Our guests
Penacony
will be
really look
staying
good.
in the Reverie, a luxurious
But
hotel
I
where
really
one may travel freely between reality
Wonder
and
how they're gonna
dreamscape,
do like area.
basking in dreams that are
Is it like,
uniquely
are we gonna have
yours.
like going
I'm
into
curious.
different
What
building or
makes this
different room?
festival
It's like the
different from
area
the previous
similar
ones?
to how kind of
Charmony
how like
Festival is a
Herta Space
Penacony
Station,
tradition with a long history.
or they
We
actually
have
let us
built
go
on that
outside.
foundation to achieve something truly extraordinary. The family
Probably a
on
mix of
Penacony
two or
has,
both,
for the first
honestly.
time, issued public invitations to various factions of the cosmos, welcoming them to partake in our magnificent ceremony. Members of the 5 great families, which together
I'm actually
make
now
up
very
the
curious what the
family
fuck is
on
Sunday View
Penacony,
is.
as well as staff members of the Reverie, are united in welcoming the universe to our home.
Rumor has it that your sister, the cosmic superstar Miss Robin, is set to perform
Who?
at the ceremony.
You heard correctly. On behalf of the family,
Who
Robin
is
will be
that?
singing at the opening of the festival in honor of the Eon of Harmony.
Wait,
My sister
my
has
phone?
already arrived in Penacony.
no, that's not
and
it,
dress
right?
rehearsals are well underway. Our guests are in for quite the show.
Miss Robin's participation will undoubtedly make the ceremony all the more dazzling. Mr. Sunday, would you be able to
She
divulge any
looks so
details about
familiar.
the festival's
Okay,
preparation?
I don't think it is
All
who I
manner
think
of
it is.
preparations are
Oh,
unfolding as we
Misha.
speak.
Hello, Misha.
The Reverie's renovation
We
works are
already
drawing
been
to a
told
close,
by
and so
someone
too
that
is
you
its
are a
human
person.
resources overhaul. Our level of service will be better than ever. Separately, we have
Who the
introduced
fuck are
performers and
you,
service
Firefly?
personnel from the Iris family to Penacony's principal scenic areas and leisure facilities. I'm sure they will help our guests to feel right at home. Needless to
the
say,
fuck is Galaga?
safety is our primary concern.
Do they
And
just
so, the
rapid
devoted
fire?
and
You know what?
courageous
Let's go.
Bloodhound
Boom,
family
boom,
will
boom,
be
boom, boom.
responsible
Here's
for
all the-
security at
Here's
the
all new
festival.
character.
Danger does not exist in Penacony's dreams, and the family promises that the safety of every guest is guaranteed. Of course, the family
Who
is
the
also
fuck is
forgiving.
Duke Inferno? This
Perhaps
okay,
you
this
are a
feel
member
like
of
more like
the
a
Annihilation Gang, or even the Stellaron Hunters.
Sam.
If you cherish dreams
Oh my
and
god, did
uphold
they
benevolence,
legit just
Penacony
release 6
welcomes your arrival.
announce 6 character?
Since issuing the invitations,
Did they really
we have
just do that?
received many replies from various organizations throughout the universe. Today will be the first time we are
Like those
publishing
image, like
the
this
guest
this
list.
image looks like
All in the service of the preservation, the Amber Lord. He's
The
an
light cone
executive from the
art style.
IPC Strategic Investment Department and a member of the legendary 10 Stone Hearts, Mr. Adventuring. Explore, understand,
What is
establish,
going on?
and connect. Together, the nameless carry forward
What-
the
what
trailblazing
is
will of
going on
Machiavelli
here?
and build bridges between the stars. The navigator of the
Himiko,
Astral
oh
Express,
dear God.
Miss Himiko, along with the
I have a
entire crew,
really
will
bad
soon be
feeling about
gracing
this.
Penacony with their presence. Trading knowledge for
like
wisdom,
the
calculating wealth with formulas, and transcending individual limitations
The
through an
setting
academic network of shared
of
resources.
like having
The
a lot
renowned
of
scholar
high
of the
individual
Intelligentsia Guild,
coming
Dr.
into one
Veritas
place.
Ratio.
really,
We think
you know, I'm
therefore
just
we
gonna say
are.
it
And
really
memories are proof of
feels like they're
existence.
gonna do a
She's
murder
committed to
mystery.
safeguarding and
I know they
sharing these
did it
memories
for, I
and
believe,
able
Genshin
to
Impact
journey
for
beyond the corporeal into the cosmos.
the
Hails
water
from the
ember,
Garden of
water icon.
Recollection, it's none other
Holy
than
shit,
the
it's
Meadow
Black
Keeper
Swan.
herself, Miss Black
But having like
Swan.
all of this,
In the
high
uncaring
profile
expanse of the
character.
cosmos, elation exists
Are they gonna
as a
say
ball
Sparkle?
of sorrow. Forever resilient, never disheartened, ceaselessly untearful, endlessly present,
It
and
is.
here representing the masked fools.
yeah, like the art style look like it's light cone.
Following the path of the hunt, journeying from
Galaxy
one
Ranger.
planet to
Ooh.
another, upholding justice, eradicating evil,
Motherfucker
and
is
then doing it
the
all over
Archelon.
again. She's been away from the spotlight for too long.
Dude,
representing
she is
the
fucking
Galaxy
May.
Rangers.
No
Miss
way you can
Acheron
tell me she's
takes the
not
stage
May.
once more.
She's motherfucking just
On
me.
behalf of the family, I hereby warmly welcome our guests to participate in this, our grand
I'm-
celebration.
Like I'm seriously
Penacony
thinking they're gonna do a murder
awaits
mystery.
you.
I'm like, no joke. It's like one of them is a murderer. Is there a floating bottle of water?
This video is going to hurt me because never.
Why the fuck did he just immediately go into the next autoplay? Why damn I thought autoplay is off. That I need some time to digest, not gonna lie. Like I'm gonna go sleep, I'm gonna think, and I'm gonna evaluate my life choices, and need to think like what is going on. What just happened near the end?
Hall, our level of service will be better than ever. Separately, we have introduced performer guaranteed. Many replies from various organizations throughout.
They're adventuring.
Adventuring is preservation.
He's an executive from the IPC Strategic Investment Department and a member of the legendary 10 Stone Hearts.
I'm actually very interested in
Adventuring.
adventuring being the preservation.
And connect together. The
Express.
limitations through an academic guild. And memories are proof of existence. She's committed to safeguarding and sharing, caring expanse of the cosmos. Elation exists as a ball all over again. She's been away from the spotlight for too long. Representing the Galaxy Rangers, Miss Acheron takes the stage once more.
She just looked like me, I swear. She just looked like me. You cannot tell me otherwise. Okay, enough. Okay, enough. This is genuinely too much. Like, this is genuinely too much. I cannot believe that I have to say this. There is a time where it's too much. Holy damn. What the fuck did I just witness? Okay, let me check the page again. Okay, let's do a recap. Okay, let's do a simple recap in our situation. That's very loud. Oops. Why is this weirdly cropped? So fucking loud. It's too loud. Calm down. Okay, let's just recap on like just general 1.6 stuff. Okay, so we have Ron May. Excel at break effect. Honestly, she herself is, I think, creating a whole new like archetype of a team, where you just try to have a team of each element ready, so that they can perform the highest toughness depletion. And just, she works so well with Sui Yi. No wonder she's paired with Sui Yi. Like, Sui Yi just does free toughness break. And if you pair her with Ron May, she's just gonna do double the toughness break. No, I don't think it's double lah. I think it's just maybe it itself like add on like, I don't think it's scale, right? It's just probably like add like one extra bar of toughness break. which you know what could be just enough to like do stuff. And mostly I know Toughness Break is probably more inclined on like break effects and more inclined on like dot team, but you can probably do on like a more bursty style, where you just have the highest break effect, they take the most damage, and let them recover, then you break them again, let them recover, break them again. I'm not sure how well that will probably feel. And I'm trying to think like, can she fit in my Zilla team? She probably could, honestly. My Zilla can do extra break, but I guess she could, yeah, she could. She could put in and play with Silver Wolf, so we can Silver Wolf, Ron May, Zilla, and Fusion. Put Quantum Weakness, Ron May buff the destruction thingy, and just kill them all, right? Oh, she look kind. Oh, her model look. For some reason, this is not what the model I envisioned. I cannot remember what your out does. Wait, is there a way to see like what your out does? Oh, you increase like resistance penetration. Do additional break damage. Yeah, I see like this. The break damage is like now very incentivized on break damage. I just cause further delay. This is an interesting character. I'm generally not sure how much of the usage she could be on my team specifically. I feel like she'll be very good on like AoE, like erudition character like Jingyuan, Himiko. Oh, she and Himiko is actually not bad. You can put her with Himiko. Himiko can break more often, trigger Himiko to do follow-up attack, which could lead into more breakage, which could lead into more. Oh my gosh, she's perfect for Pick Fiction. You put her, Himiko, and the enemy is fire weakness, right? That's the only requirement. If the enemy is not fire weakness, can't really pull you off. But if the enemy are fire weakness, you can just break, kill them, they respawn, Himiko follow up, break them, and murder them hopefully, and something along those lines, and they just forever loop. I don't think it can make the great loop, but that generally could be a thing. Okay, I'm trying to like fit her in like three teams technically. My Zilla team, my Kafka team, and my mostly like follow-up team, like Jingyuan, Topaz, Himiko style. I'm trying to see her like which one she could be best fitted in. Probably the she can fit in all three. Like she can do. It is very general that she can fit in all three. I'll still pull for her. But it's so unique though. It's so different because it's not like give increased damage, right? It doesn't increase damage, right? This actually make me okay. Then we have Doctor Ratio. I mean, I don't really think so much. I gonna have Doctor Ratio free, Huza. But how am I gonna use him in my comp? Probably in the follow-up comp. Honestly, Doctor Ratio, Topaz. Does Topaz fit? Doctor Ratio. I feel like Doctor Ratio and Silver Wolf is still pretty good because of the whole debuff scenario. Though the whole debuff scenario is only like come into trigger if you do like your skill, like Dr. Rachel's skill. And okay, good thing about Dr. Rachel is that I can just throw an arrow and try to play with him and see where it fit. I don't think I want to replace him with Zilla as a main single target. Maybe obviously for someone that's weak on imaginary, that would be great. But because he seemed really reliant on his teammate to follow up, and he can do the follow up damage, which is somewhat similar to Topaz. Not gonna lie. Like so far, the last two hunt is just follow up that rely on other teammate. Well, we'll just try it out. Sui Yi is very interesting. Free toughness like depletion on the out. Her E, I actually cannot remember what her E does. I think her E do extra damage depending if you attack with a character that you with on an enemy that already been attacked, something like that. I cannot remember her passive or whatnot. Actually, I'm just gonna go back and look again. Sui. They talk so brief about Sui that I cannot remember anything. Okay.
Can deal quantum damage to a single target and adjacent enemies. And as a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, Shui Yi's talent is a little out of the ordinary. When Shui Yi and an ally deal damage to an enemy's toughness, stacks of karma are accumulated.
Toughness. Yeah, she's like really
so
good
she's
with
good at trying
Ron May.
criminals?
The best! When karma stacks to the upper limit, Shui Yi immediately launches a follow-up attack on the target enemy, dealing quantum damage. Her ultimate, Divine Castigation, can deal quantum damage to a single target and toughness depletion that ignores weakness types. The more toughness depleted, the greater the damage.
Breaking weaknesses.
Okay, she's literally made for Ron May, not gonna lie. Like Sui Yi literally made for Ron May.
When Shui Yi
The whole
uses her
purpose
technique,
Sui Yi exists
Summary
is because Ron May
Execution, to
exists.
attack an enemy and enter battle, she deals quantum damage to all enemies.
Because I could make a fourth team then. I
Yeah.
could make a fourth team, which doesn't make sense. I don't know why I need a fourth team. But I could just make a fourth team because with Sui as the main carry. Stay tuned. Probably not gonna care about much of this, except for Kafka. But I don't think I'm gonna. I need money now. Like seeing all those things, I need money now. So the story, this thing, just gonna do them when they are released. Event. So this is a cute one, nice. So this is an event. That's stuff. I think you're like fighting bosses, and the boss is like special kind of bosses where they actually do extra stuff. Give all Odyssey, I like how they consider this as an event, nice. And the double thing. So that the actual event is only these two, which seem doesn't much, but holy damn, the amount of gameplay they're gonna add. This by itself can sustain for like entire patch. Like this by itself literally can sustain the entire patch. Pure Fiction, no qualm on it. This one, I generally do not understand what this fella is meant to be. I can't tell whether this is a boss or elite, or like a weekly kind of boss. Lastly, we have a whole new area. I do not know where the frick this is. And what's the others? Again, I do not know where that is. We have a whole quality of life update, which is nice. Daily training difficulty lowered. I do not understand. Oh, logging the game is just straight up I see now. Okay, you know what? I see now. Consume 120 Trailblaze power. Complete one daily mission. I see. Why is it lowered though? Am I crazy? It doesn't feel like it's needed to be lowered. Team quantity increase. That's nice. But again, it's not really particularly that high in concern, I'll say. Like, did people actually just say, I want more team com room? Probably not. Okay, so that's all for 1.6. Should I talk about 2.0? Probably not. I should probably never talk about 2.0. Like, I do not know what is gonna go on 2.0. 2.0 is like a mystery nightmare fest that I refuse to participate in. Like, I still believe it's gonna do something about murder mystery. I do not know why. It gave me a really strong vibe of murder mystery. A really strong vibe. I'm still shocked that Sui come in the first half of the patch. Like, that by itself, like, set the whole special program on like a weird, completely off the rail expectation. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end the stream because I'm gonna end it. It's basically 3 a.m. on my area. I'm gonna digest it. I'm probably gonna watch the special program multiple times just so I can absorb it. I probably also will like watch other people opinion about the special program just to hear maybe maybe I misheard something or I interpret something differently. And I'll share my understanding probably tomorrow. And so with that, thanks so much for joining me on this wild adventure, the wildest of all adventure. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.